Does the fame ever get to you? Kidding. Nobody asked you that. Alright, so I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions because I don't have a vlog for today, okay? I took videos when I came back from work, but I was working from 9 to 5, then I went to dinner with my sister, and like, I don't know, I've been studying and I don't really feel like putting together a whole entire vlog at the moment with all the videos, and I kind of want to do something like this, something simple but also cool. So here are some of the questions that you guys asked me. What's your favorite class at Rutgers so far? So I guess altogether, overall, my experience at Rutgers, my favorite class would probably be drug delivery lab. So this was a lab P1 year where we started making like these like cool things like chapsticks, lollipops. You guys saw my vlogs like way early on. That was just super fun because we were actually like just like mixing stuff up. We were messing around. It was also the time where we first got our white coats. So that was just like a fun class to have. It was super easy too. Advice for freshman pharmacy students. Alright guys, this is gonna sound really bad for me to say, but stop stressing so much over your grades. Like, just focus on becoming more involved, doing other things other than studying, and I promise you will have so many more opportunities rather than just focusing on your grades all the time. And I know it's so redundant to keep on saying that, but guys, stop. Like, actually stop. Pharmacy students love studying so much and they forget like how to live your life and how to be more than just your grades. Learn that and you'll have a way better pharmacy experience. What's the most interesting thing you've learned this year? I actually thought about this. We have this elective right now called emergency medicine. I'm sure you guys have heard of me talk about it, and my teachers are super awesome. They're all like people who worked in the field and they give a lot of funny stories. And one of the lectures that we actually learned about was fights and bites. So we learned about how to treat bite wounds, anything that happens when you're fighting, things like that. And one of the things that we learned about was epistaxis. I hope I'm saying that right. That's like bleeding from like your nose kind of thing. And one of the ways that you can treat it is with cocaine because it's a vasoconstrictor. So it constricts your blood vessels so the blood stops flowing. So the teacher is telling us about how one time at a place where he worked, there was like a medical doctor who would always treat these wounds with cocaine. Like he was so obsessed with using it, and he had an accent. So every time he went to use it, he would say, "Bring the cocaine." And I don't know, it's not that funny when I say it to you guys, but it was funny when he said it. The way you had to be there. All right. Next question. I've never worked in a pharmacy and I start rotations this coming summer. Any tips and advice? Yeah. So if you never worked in a pharmacy, it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie, depending on where you go. So if you do have to schedule your rotations or you have to rank them, I'd say to choose an independent pharmacy before any retails like Walgreens, CVS, because retail is way faster. Independent will go a little bit slower. You'll have more time to learn. In terms of like any tips, I'd just say go open-minded and be open to learning. They're honestly going to teach you what to do if you've never had experience. They'll ask you if you've had any experience and you learn on the way. I know a bunch of people that have done rotation without having any prior experience. So if I had to give any advice, I'd just say just to be confident and just be open to learning. It'll be a good learning experience, especially if you never had experience. Have you figured out what you want to do after graduation? Do you see yourself working in retail? No, I'm not going to be working in retail. That's not what I see for myself, and I'll say that right now. I say that pretty confidently, but yeah, I don't see myself working in retail. What I want to do after graduation is actually right now, as of now, probably do a fellowship in marketing. I'm really feeling it, guys. But I do want just to explain a little bit further. When you go into like fellowships and stuff, you can do things such as market strategy, oncology marketing. It gets very specific. I still got to figure that out, and I kind of want to figure it out during rotations. So right now I'm looking at going maybe towards the marketing side or even something in med affairs. I was thinking like MSL stuff before, like medical science liaison, but not too sure about that. But I do want to spend some more time thinking on it. But definitely going into the pharmaceutical industry is what I'm going to do post-grad. what are your plans for this blog once you graduate? So for this blog, honestly, I do post a lot of pharmacy stuff here, but when I graduate, I'm gonna be older, I'm gonna be doing more stuff, so maybe hopefully if I have my own place, do some lifestyle stuff. I don't know, I haven't thought too far about that, and I'm kind of just trying to live in the moment, do what I can now, and see where it takes me later on. Do you ever worry about the future saturation of pharmacy increasing? Alright. I know this sounds kind of bad for me to say, like, I don't care about the saturation or whatever. Yes, I do know that field is getting saturated, but I also trust myself, and I know that I've set myself apart from a lot of other candidates, and I am further going to set myself apart, and I trust myself on getting a job. So, and I think I've established well enough connections and things like that to really prepare myself to, you know, get a job. So no, I'm not really worried at all. I think there's also a market correction happening, so less people are going to pharmacy school because they're so scared about it being saturated. This is for my boy, Mohit. How you feeling now that you ain't got time for me anymore? Bro, I always have time for you, and you know that. I'm seeing your head ass tomorrow. So, yeah, dude, I always got time for you, man. You're the boy. And one last question that was asked by my friend Thea, and she said, give me one moment. So she said, how can I get big arm muscles like yours? Thea, come on, man. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. You know, in all seriousness, guys, I have been working out, and I've gotten a lot bigger than you guys think I am, alright? God. Respect, put some respect on my name. I'm kidding. She was actually very sincere about this. You just gotta lift heavy weights, alright? You gotta be consistent. I always tell people, if you're gonna go to a gym, go at least 4 times a week. Stop going only 2 times a week. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Go 4 times a week, okay? And lift. And you're gonna like it after a while. Okay, I think this video has been long enough. Am I gonna edit this? I don't even know. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, daily videos, daily uploads. Peace.
Stop.